Yes, welcome to Chatting Up Chick with your host, Chris the Chick, all the way from here in Buckingham Palace. Word up, dude, how's your mother? She's alright, all that palaver, you know how I like to start my show. I'm going back to me radio days now, chatting rubbish in front of a microphone, yes. Right, well, I just wanted to do a quick little update of the Tour Aotearoa. Firstly, I just want to say a massive thank you to all the people that have donated to the two worthy causes. That's right, Big Brothers, Big Sisters, and the Aotearoa Animal Rescue. You guys are phenomenal. I've managed to reach the grand total of $1,000. So yes. Now, I started. I thought, what's a good target to reach? I thought $1,000. That'd be like mind blowing to think that I have friends and people who would go out of their way to actually sponsor me for a good cause. So I'm absolutely blown away that I've reached the target a month before I even do it. So look, let's go for 10. No, I'm joking. Just like if I'm just happy like one person donated. But yeah, I'm 1 month away from doing this 3,000 kilometer cycle ride across New Zealand from Cape Reinga down to Bluff. I'll give you an update on my physical side. Physically, I'm good. I must admit, I wish I could just do it now. I don't really think that I could do any more and be any more ready, if that makes sense. Psychologically, I've I've suffered a lot. Like I don't know whether it's because of Christmas and New Year and stuff like that, but I've kind of got into that place where I've lost a lot of motivation. I don't know whether it's just a typical lull that you have before such a massive event. Because I remember 4 months ago I was buzzing for this. So maybe that's the story there. There's the don't buzz too much because you lose your mojo eventually. But I just wanted to I wanted to talk about. I don't know whether it's for me or for anyone that might listen, but I feel like a lot of us, well, I can only speak for myself really. I don't want to speak for anyone else because that's just put myself in all kinds of trouble. But you hear that old kind of adage of, life's there for living. Go and do what you want to go and do what makes you happy, and this, that, and the other. And I've always been around groups of people who kind of twist those sayings into a kind of way where it then becomes almost selfish. Did I say selfish or shellfish? I said selfish, didn't I? I did, yeah. they almost make it out like it's selfish to do things that make you happy and to go out there and do like major goals and stuff like that. And look, I'm sure there is people that you know do things for selfish reasons, because they want to get a dopamine hit or increase their serotonin. To be honest, I'm never going to be able to read someone's motives anyway, so I'm not even going to judge in the first place. But I wanted to kind of zone in on how we as humans, we again, I'm talking for myself, but I feel like this probably pervades most of society. We have this kind of inner nature that allows the status quo to become so normal that when we start talking about cycling the length of New Zealand, 3,000 kilometers is a long bloody way. As well as, did I mention, I'll be climbing the best part of between 20 and 30,000 meters over that 3,000 kilometers. So it's like, you know, there's wait there. I don't think the maths works there. But anyway, yeah, no, it does. Yeah, I'm climbing up to 30,000 meters high in the whole 3,000 kilometers that we're doing. And I think to myself, yeah, it is what it is. But there's people out there saying to me, "Oh, Chris, man, that's nuts. Like, wow, what even made you want to do that in the first place?" And I kind of think to myself, well, because I don't know, maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm there's a circuitry within me that naturally wants to just go and do things that um, are out there. But I haven't been like that for quite a while. Like, I spent best part of 8 to 10 years of my life in my 20s and into my early 30s doing a lot of traveling and doing a lot of crazy stuff. I'm not going to get into too much, but I did a lot of crazy stuff. And again, I used to have people say to me, "Oh man, I wish I could do that." And I always used to think to myself, "Yeah, but you can do that. You just don't allow life and the status quo of life to just hold you down." Yes, people get married, they have kids, they get a house, they get financial constraints, and you get problem after problem. Well, not so much problem. It's not a problem getting married or having kids, but you know what I mean. They kind of compound on each other, and people just end up not wanting to do anything. Well, they want to do something, but they don't have. Maybe they don't have the drive. I don't know. Maybe they feel like they're so blocked by all of these compounding things that they can't actually go out and do what they want to do. My advice to those people is find yourself someone who you have a close relationship with, who you can count on to keep you accountable. Because the only reason I'm doing this cycle isn't because of my own volition. It wasn't like I woke up one morning and went, "Oh yeah, I'm going to go and do a 3,000 kilometer cycle around New Zealand." No, I've got a friend who's a good neighbor. He's my neighbor. He's a good friend of mine who had the up and go to make it happen, and I've just kind of tagged along. So if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't be doing it. So I'm very grateful to Glenn Foley. Love you, brother. I don't know why I'm kissing my own hand. Um, the fact that you had the cojones to make this happen. So if the point of this little update is one, I'm trying to re-motivate myself to make myself realize that this is a big deal. Like this is like Glenn and I had a conversation. This could be a defining moment in our lives. Like this could open up something that we never dreamt of ever before. But who knows? Hey, look, we could do the 3,000 Ks, be very sore. Our arse takes a our arse takes a pounding. We end up lying in bed for a few days just to recover, and then we just go back to what we was doing before. That may happen. Do you know what? I'm okay with that because if I will then come away from that experience knowing that without actually getting up and doing something, then there was never a chance that anything could actually materialize in the first place. So yes, if you want to cycle 3,000 Ks, find yourself a friend who keeps you accountable, helps you out. Don't expect to do things by yourself. Always find that community, always find that friendship, and boom, get out there and do it. And if you do it for charity, that's what I'm talking about. But you remember, there's more to charity than just money. We also need justice. But we'll save that for another podcast, won't we? Yes, we will, Chris. Lovely jubby. Oi, thank you for listening. You didn't have to. I've 4 weeks until we do the cycle. I'm going to do a weekly update. I want to show you just like in pictures, like how I've prepared for this trip because it's crazy. Like I didn't even think that I'd be doing half the things that I've been doing. But I want to just in case anyone's thinking to themselves, I want to do this themselves. I'm going to give you some ideas of what I've been doing to prepare as well. Love you loads. You've been listening to Chatting Up Chick. I've been Chris the Chick. Yeah, that's right, the chick. Not a chick, but the chick. Yes, yes, yes.